Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of
Cat and Angel's Garage.
Hey, and it's a special episode today. It's our Canada Day episode, so Happy Canada Day! We're doing a special one for you this time. It's, of course, Andrew over in Switzerland with Maple Leaf Customs. He's put on this Canada Day event, and we're in for it. And we have a special vehicle for you on the back here. As you can see, this vehicle came with the Chevy that we turned into our shop truck. So we're going to talk a little bit about it and, show and bring it over to the rotating car stand. What do you think, son?
That sounds like an amazing idea. Let's jump right into it.
All right, folks. Off it goes. All right, folks, and here we are on the rotating car stand for Canada Day. We have our Maestro 1936 Chevy pickup, and it looks like it has been rat-rotted. So this was the original pickup that came with our Chevy that we changed into the livery for our shop truck. So now it's time this guy gets a makeover. What do you think, son?
Yeah, I think it's about time this guy gets a makeover as well. This car is pretty old. I got it a while ago when my dad came back from vacation, I think. And it came with the shop truck that we use for when we, drive the cars along in the intro.
That's right. So as you can see, this car, it's brand new, so there's nothing really wrong with it, except this engine is kind of crazy with these flying pipes. So definitely we're going to change that. And I think we're also going to do something to make it more Canada Day. And I think the theme that I'm going to go with is maple syrup. What do you think, son?
I think that sounds like an awesome theme. As us Canadians, we do love maple syrup.
I know you like maple syrup a lot. So tell you what, we're going to try and turn this into some kind of a maple syrup hauler.
That sounds amazing.
All right. Well, tell you what, folks. Let's stop talking about it and let's get into the construction. Here we are, folks. It is our, 1936 Chevrolet pickup. Beautiful little vehicle. And I got to say, it is kind of a neat rat rod affair. And it does have the motif of our old Chevy. But yeah, you can sort of see that engine. It's just a little goofy. But anyways, this I want to make as the... into a maple syrup themed hauler. So, for Canada Day. So first, luckily, this is a Maestro, so you can take these things apart just with a regular screwdriver. And we'll get these screws out, which are not too bad. There we go, that's one. And here we go, number two. It certainly beats all the drilling, I gotta say. And there we go. So, of course, boom, engine just comes straight out, and look at that. Well, it is an engine grill combo. So this is going to be, going to have to fabricate this up a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Not too bad, And of course, there we go. This comes off, I think, one piece. Look at that. So there we go. Big one-piece body. So that's good. We're going to have to put something, make this back suitable for some kind of a maple syrup canister or container. This is metal. And, look at that. Inside, we have the windscreen, which is, or the windshield, which is, as you can sort of see, moored in by a little rivet here. So we'll have to grind that off to get it out. But that's okay. We can do that. And, look, there's the interior. And, the interior is in there solid. So my guess is the interior is glued in because you cannot get this out. So unless, let me see. Look at that. It's not glued in. It's just pushed in. And the interior is cool with a little chrome steering wheel and a black interior. And let's see, does this come off or move? Look at that. It does come out. I believe it's it's in there, maybe a little bit of glue, but we can get that out. It does come out. So if we want to paint this interior, all depends, we will. So there we go. Not too much to this. Bang, bang. There we go. Now, one thing we have here is also this nice bottom, which, I love these tires. And these, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use some other tires because I like these rat rod tires. We're going to see if we're even going to use the base, but we shall see. Definitely will keep this. I think this base. It's another little bit of a chunk I won in the, me and Andrew won when we had that prize package from Mike Espo. And this is a base, probably from the Too Much or something like this. I remember it's an old Demon-style vehicle that had 2 engines. But I think maybe this would be cool because, I don't know, looks like that would have a nice sort of, look at that. So something like this, definitely. In any event, what we're going to do is work on it a little more and keep you posted on the stat. Well, all right, folks, you can see by the mess, we have been going crazy here. And yeah, so I've been working a lot and fabricating and cutting. And so you can see that base, I put another little bit on the end because I need this to be just a little longer so that I can fit 2 sets of tires in the rear. And I tried those tires from the, from that highway hauler, and, well, it looked like junk. So I could not use it in all good faith. So I had to find tires that would fit a little better. And, well, as you can sort of see, here's how we're going to work it. Just kind of go like this. And we got these nice, cool tires that may just fit in the front here. And these would probably work. And I'm trying to work with these double tires in the rear here because, yeah, they're about the right size, as you can sort of see. And maybe something along the lines of this, what we're looking at, right? Ooh, may have to keep that up there. So, yeah, here we are. This is probably what we're going to be looking at. And, of course, we kept the rear of this thing, and we're going to see if we can put some filler in between the, let me see if I can get that in. Some filler in between the, there we go. Yeah. So here it pretty much is what it's going to look like. Something along the lines of this. Let's get some light on. There we go. So something along the lines of this. We got an engine piece here. I haven't stripped it yet because I've been just working with this thing. And yeah, so it'll be like an engine on the front here, kind of like that. And what do we got? Yep, so hopefully that'll sort of be it. All right, guys, sneak peek. Here we are. Look at that. Out we go, baby. Boogie. Look at this guy right here. There it is. Yes, sir. I have been really chuffed about how this turned out. Very impressed. Now we got to get this guy into the stripper. Put this on top. And the back part over here. And this is pretty rough, but yeah. Once we get that done, it'll be a stretched out bed. We can put on something on the rear that resembles a tank, a maple syrup tank, something along the lines of this, only not this particular thing because, well, it fits well, but, it's kind of weird looking. But who knows? Maybe, once it gets done up, that may be the ticket. We'll see. All right. Anyway, that's that. Now, these folks have a date with the stripper. We'll just put that over here, and whoa, that's right. Let's see if I can get this lid off with one hand. No, I can't, but I have to use 2 hands. So here it is. And you guys can go inside. Boink. There it is. 2 inside the stripper. And, yep, now we'll let them sit for a while. All right, folks, we are progressing very well on this. Now, I came out of the stripper not too bad. And, of course, we cut the bed as well so that I could extend it. I got my JB weld over here, and I JB welded a plate here of tin, which I cut with my tin snips, and there we go. So that will extend the bed. Hopefully when this dries, we can take this out and maybe fill these little areas with a bit more metal or plastic to give them a nice smooth body line. So yeah, as it stands now, everything is going the way it's supposed to, so I'm pretty happy about this build. All right, folks, we're moving right along with our 36 Chevy pickup build here. And what we've been doing is we have been putting some, pretty much I've taken a Coke can here. As you can see, I cut that up so I can have some guides here to extend the pickup bed. And I'm going to be putting some milliput here or some, sort of modeler's putty so that we can make this look nice and smooth. We got a little block of wood on the bottom here too to sort of just cover up some of the unsightly sort of hole you can see through from the undercarriage to the chassis here. So yeah, so we're good here. That should work out well, hopefully. And we've also got some nice pipe. And what I did was I cut a length of it, so she'll fit in the back like this. right? And this is going to be like, hey, here's the maple syrup hauler. And, I got a washer here, which hopefully I'm going to put on the back here. And we'll make sure that has sort of a rear to it as well. We'll have to cover that hole. But, yeah, so we're moving right along with this. And I'm getting a little excited. It's starting to take shape. And full disclosure, though, as you can see, this I still love the way the chassis is. I dig these double wheels at the rear, but you can sort of see this is not a functional wheel. This is rigid because I've had to glue them in due to the fact that, try as I may, I could not get these things to go. I could not find a system to sort of get these wheels to turn around, given the fact I had to cut the axles and put the axles in. So, sadly, could not do it. But I've had to sacrifice function for form here, I guess. And hopefully the end result will be cool. Okay, guys, and here we are. I have put in the milli putt and sort of crafted the back of this pickup truck to enable it to accept that nice maple syrup tank that I have. But as you can see, so not too bad now. I think once we clean this off a little more, we'll be ready to put a base coat on it and get some painting done. And so we have the finished sort of tank here, which I made. There's a washer on this side, covered up with more milli putt. And this side, just milliput. And on the top, there's a bit of putty as well. It's modeler's putty here. I found a nice head of a screw, which will give this kind of a nice cap look. I just got to sand that down a little bit once it dries. And yeah, that'll go right in here. Oh, sorry, that's backwards. Yeah, that'll go like this. And yeah, that's going to look cool. Like it belonged there. So here we are, folks. That's what it's going to look like. And hopefully, once we get the sanding done, we'll get this to paint. And then we're going to be able to sort out fooling around with getting this engine working on this chassis. So stay tuned. All right, everyone, we are putting the finishing touches on the vehicle now. It is right now just finished its clear coat, and it is drying. And the base here, we're ready to go, except we have this small engine, and we are going to put the engine right here. We've chosen. There's the big block we're going to use for this. And we, as you can sort of see on the bottom of the engine here, we have a couple of holes. I drilled an extra one, so that will drill through a hole that I drilled into the chassis here, which you can sort of see down at the bottom there, an extra one. And that will moor the engine through a small tab that the cab has as well. So hopefully that'll fit right in like this. And I'll use this small screw to moor it in. So yeah, it looks like we have got the body drying, ready to go. And the tank for the syrup is drying and ready to go. And this is ready to go. So hopefully in another day or so, once the clear coat dries, we'll be able to put this thing together. All right, folks, and here we are. For comparison purposes, this is what our 1936 Chevy pickup used to look like before we put the Dad Andrews garage spin on it. What do you think, son?
I think it looks kind of ugly now, but I think we made it look amazing.
That's right. We're going to turn this unlucky 13 into a lucky maple syrup hauler. So anyways, folks, without further ado, let's get ready for the reveal. All right, everybody, and here we are, our brand new, improved, and labor-intensive maple syrup hauler for Canada Day. What do you think, son?
I love the tint of red and white you chose. It's very bright. I love the design of the car. It looks stunning.
Hey, thanks very much. Well, we did have a bit of a road to hoe with this one for sure. I did have to repaint the tank because I had a problem with my clear coat. I added a bit too much thinner and it started to run and sag. So what we did is the repaint, redecal. But I did like the fact that the red did turn out nice. The hot rod sparkle looks pretty good. When it gets a little darker, it shines even more. And, what a conglomeration of vehicles. We had Andrew's, what was it, where we got those back wheels from, son?
I think he got it from one of my trucks.
Yeah, the trucks from the Cars series. So we took apart one of those some time ago, and I saved the wheels. So they worked perfect because I tried other wheels, just too small. But the wheel that we chose really fits it well. And of course, the front wheels came from another car. And yeah, the engine came from one of those baby dragsters, diaper dragger, I believe it's called. And yeah, the tank was a pipe. So yeah, and of course the frame that we got in the surprise package from Mike Espo. So yeah, well, this is really cobbled together. What do you think, son?
I think it really did connect together. It looks amazing.
Okay, folks. Well, thanks very much. We had a great day. We want to thank Andrew over at Maple Leaf Customs there in Switzerland for putting on this Canada Day special. We love it. We've always, as long as these go, we'll jump into them because we think it's a great little event. And hope you enjoyed the car. Hope you watch all the other builders' videos because you're probably going to see some really good cars. You think so?
Yes, you sure will. Make sure to check out some of those channels.
Right on. We'll tell you, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all our subscribers. And, remember, if you like what you see,
like and subscribe and share to your friends.
Right on. There's only one more thing left to say. Happy
Happy
Canada
Canada
Day!